Hello, this is Anaid from the Center for Countering Disinformation. Welcome back to Stand With or Against Ukraine, where we delve into some of the most resonant and questionable narratives surrounding events in Ukraine. During an interview with Russian-American podcaster Lex Fridman, Tucker Carlson implied a possibility that Ukraine is behind the death of Russian opposition leader Olексія Навального. While there are a lot of speculations around Navalny's death, such accusations against Ukraine are groundless. Unlike the Kremlin, Ukraine had no incentive to kill Putin's most outspoken opponent. Such speculation intends to tarnish Ukraine's reputation in the international eye by accusing it of a crime committed by the Kremlin. In a conversation with American journalist Danny Haiphong, American analyst Mark Sliboda claimed that the US, along with Ukraine, might be preparing a provocation to freeze the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. As an example of such an attempt, he cited the downing of flight MH17 over eastern Ukraine in 2014, which killed 298 people. First, it's important to note that according to the findings of the investigation, all the evidence points out that Russia is behind the downing of the plane. Secondly, unlike the US and the Ukraine, Russia is the one with a consistent track record of the resorting to war crimes and provocations to achieve its military objectives. In the podcast Redacted, American publicist Scott Ritter said that it's time for Ukraine to pursue peace, ask Russia for forgiveness, and see how merciful Russia is. Such remarks are designed to portray Russia as a peacekeeping country with no hostile intention toward Ukraine, which is another Kremlin propaganda narrative. Throughout the war, it has become clear that Russia aims to conquer Ukraine and destroy its national identity by any means possible. Russia has been ruthlessly killing Ukrainian civilians, deporting Ukrainian children from their homeland, destroying cultural sites in Ukraine, and seizing Ukrainian territory. Such actions starkly contrast with the image of Russia as a peacekeeper, and with Russian aggression showing no signs of abating, the prospect of the Kremlin agreeing to negotiate on international recognized terms remains unlikely. Thank you for joining us today as we uncover the truth behind the questionable statements of Western speakers and media about Ukraine. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stand with Ukraine.